Now at 5:30, a crushing blow to California's recycling industry. California's largest recycling business is shuttering all its redemption sites. Residents across the Bay may soon have nowhere to go. Good evening, I'm Alan Martin.
I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. All 284 centers are closing their doors, leaving hundreds of employees without jobs. This closure will impact Contra Costa, San Francisco, and Santa Clara counties. KPIX Times' Wilson Walker is at one redemption site in Mountain View with how this closure is leaving many shortchanged.
This is what it looked like at the RePlanet location in Mountain View today. A whole bunch of waste that has been dropped off at a recycling center that is never going to reopen, a victim of a recycling economy that has been struggling for years.
I thought the guy is on break because usually he take his break at 1.
From Sunnyvale to San Mateo, from Mountain View to San Francisco, they showed up with their bottles, cans, and plastic only to find RePlanet out of business.
You know, we've been coming regularly for probably years now.
And for some of them, this is the only business they have.
I'm surviving, recycling, surviving. This is not a big business.
And for years now, the business of recycling has been getting hammered by changes in the global economy, something we first started telling you about more than 3 years ago now.
China wanted it, Taiwan wanted it, Hong Kong wanted it.
That was Joe Garbarino of Marin Sanitary back in 2016 talking about Asia's waning need for our used metals and waning want for our used plastic. And without that buyer for this waste, recycling has largely stopped paying.
Well, we're going to be applying for rising rates. We're going to have to. We can't keep doing it and keep losing money at this.
And that's exactly what happened. Rates have since gone up in Marin, but for RePlanet, the state's largest recycling business, the math simply wasn't going to add up. By one estimate, as many as 40% of the state's recycling centers have closed in the past 5 years, a blow to recycling efforts as well as those who depend on them.
It's very difficult. There are many people recycling right now, you know.
Now, recycling advocates have been pushing the state to reform its refund program in hopes of keeping centers like this one open. But the truth is, keeping waste like this, particularly plastic, out of our landfills is getting increasingly expensive. In Mountain View, Wilson Walker, KPIX 5.
RePlanet released a statement saying it will now undergo a process to have its assets liquidated and creditors paid.